Hello everyone, this is going to be sort of like a test run of a particular, of this LP, this game. It's Broken Sword 2.5, as you can see, Broken Sword 2.5, The Return of the Templars. A fan-made German developer game, which initially came out with only German voices, but has since released voice packs. It's been quite a few number of years, but I have decided to do this game because I want to test out some new editing, like bits and pieces. I've got some ideas, so get ready for some major differences in the editing process.
Nico, thank God you're okay.
George,
I thought something had happened to you.
why would you think that?
Did I get it wrong completely? This telegram here.
I don't know anything about it.
You don't know anything about it. Is that all you have to say? For God's sake, I was worried about you.
As you can see, I'm fine. Would you mind leaving now? I've got a lot of work to do.
Nico, what's wrong with you? I travel all the way from America to be close to you, to look after you, to have you near me, and now you're so dismissive.
Sorry, George. I'm busy right now.
I'd better go then.
Would be better.
Sorry guys, the phone rang. I had to go and see who it was. It wasn't anyone, didn't leave a message. So we're now outside Nico's apartment.
No, it makes no sense to talk to Nico right now.
Yes, it's me, Nicole. George has just been in. The telegram arrived after all.
Strange. I'm kind of expecting a mad clown to jumping around the corner and knocking me out with his accordion now. My fears are proved to be unfounded. Instead, I'm standing in the middle of Paris, confused. I have questions, so many questions. Does Nico have anything to do with this telegram? If yes, why would she do a thing like that? I think about it for some time, until I see her, sitting there patiently, selling flowers, just as though time had stopped. She helped me once. Why not a second time? I don't believe it. That nice old lady still sells flowers. Excuse me.
Oui? Oh, it's you. Didn't I tell you you would come back?
Yes, you sure did. Can you tell me what's going on with the weather here in Paris? When I arrived, there was pouring rain and now bright sunshine.
Yes, it's true. And it will rain again today. And it's going to be worse than this morning.
Well then, I should take advantage of this beautiful weather. Besides, I have nothing better to do anyway.
How about a nice little ice cream?
Now that you mention it, good idea, actually.
In Rouge Park, there is a very good ice cream parlor.
Where do I find Rouge Park?
Do you know Hermétique de Naval, better known as Site de Baphomet?
I sure do. Years ago, I borrowed a bucket from a painter, tricked the bouncer, then I...
Monsieur.
Oh, sorry.
Where was I? Ah, yes. 2 roads on from there, the park begins. It's not particularly big, but the ice cream parlor is worth a visit.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, right.
No, I'm afraid I don't know what's going on with your girlfriend.
Pardon? Ah, you were reading my mind.
Well, it's in my nature to predict the conversational topics people are going to confront me with.
And what do I want to ask?
You want to know what your girlfriend has been doing during the last couple of weeks.
Damn it. You're absolutely right.
I can't tell you anything precise. Only this. Your girlfriend went out late in the evening a lot.
Was she accompanied by a worm?
Pardon?
A blond man with a ponytail. Ugly, wears specs and shorts, and goes by the name of Andre Labanu.
I don't think so.
A lot off my mind.
After a few days, her going out suddenly stopped. I hadn't seen her again till this morning.
What do you mean?
She didn't seem to leave her flat.
That's not like her at all. Maybe you were talking to a customer when she came out.
No, I don't think so. I have plenty of time to look at the scenery, if you know what I mean.
I do. Business is going badly.
Well, you could put it like that.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to rub salt into the wound. You still have me as a regular customer, and I will certainly be back.
Yes, I can.
Could we handle this in the traditional way? Meaning I ask first and you answer afterwards. That's more familiar to me.
Oui?
So, can you tell me if I'll go on a long journey again?
Do you really want to know that?
I guess so.
You are going to die.
What?
If you're not careful.
Well, that's nothing special.
You will meet someone unexpected.
That blonde ponytailed worm?
No, it's not him. It is a rather good-looking person.
Male or female?
That's €5, please.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but soothsaying has its price.
Pity.
But I'll do you a favor. I'll give you this newspaper.
Wow, thanks. I'm honored. Why are you giving it to me?
When the time comes, you'll know.
One thing I don't like about this game, and there's a reason for it, is that the voice acting is very meh. It's okay. I feel that the voices are very they're not really giving any sort of like real feeling or effort into the voice. Don't know why that is.
What have you been doing all this time?
I've been selling flowers, telling fortunes to the customers, the usual stuff.
Well, it's not that usual, is it?
It is to me.
Don't you ever get fed up with selling flowers and telling fortunes?
You know, I've done this for years now. After such a long time, it is difficult to start anything different.
You could produce your own TV show. Something like things you always wanted to know about your future.
Not a bad idea. But I think I'm going to carry on selling my flowers. After all, I don't want to make a show of my gift.
I understand.
Good.
I must be going now. Maybe we'll see each other again.
Yes, we will. Certainly.
Oh no, that sounds familiar. This is the newspaper the flower vendor gave me. It's folded twice. One of the headlines catches my eye. Café de la Chandelle Verte opens its gates at 4 o'clock this afternoon for the first time since the bombing. I should stop by. I find an envelope wrapped in the paper. It reads, "For the right moment." There are €3 in the envelope. €3. Funny, Nico's name is misspelled. There's a T instead of a D at the end. There are a lot of beautiful things in there. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that would fit me. There are a lot of beautiful There are a lot of beautiful No, it makes no sense to
All right, we need to leave now and go to Cafe de la Chanda Verte.
An advertising column with a few commercial posters. Not very interesting. Apart from one advertisement I noticed right away. Retired gendarme looking for a vacancy as an assistant policeman. Assistant policeman. That's typical of the French. Under the main part of the advertisement, there's another sentence. Don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
And here we are back in the first location of the original game. Nice touch that they actually put this in. I love it.
I don't believe it. After all these years, they've really whipped this cafe into shape. I shouldn't just help myself.
Monsieur, stop.
Stobart, do you still remember me?
Yes, certainly. Your friend Nico used to talk about you a lot. And besides, you're the man who helped me up and comforted me after the attack. And you didn't give me alcohol to drink.
Huh?
What have you been doing all these years after the attack?
If I tell you that, you'll think I'm crazy.
I'm doing that already.
Tu m'écrofois, je comprends.
I beg your pardon?
Just thinking out loud.
So...
Whatever. After the bombing, I worked in a small cafe just around the corner.
Didn't you have to recover from the shock?
Not really, to be honest.
Crazy.
Didn't I tell you? When this cafe reopened, I didn't hesitate for a second. And here I am.
It's just great to hear such a success story in these depressing times. I'll have a seat.
If I can get you anything, just call me. Oui?
Okay, thank you.
He doesn't. There's nothing descriptive about the chair. He just says, "Hmm." Oh, look who it is.
Now, who's that? Oh, it's George, our friend and adventurer.
Hi, Andre.
What brings you back to Paris after all this time?
Let's say it's private.
It's something to do with Nico, oui?
It's about Nico.
Something about a disappearance, oui?
She disappeared?
Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't. She didn't tell me.
A while ago, Nico went completely underground. For 2 or 3 weeks, nobody heard anything from her. Her employer was worried too, and I informed the police. I sent you a text message.
Stop lying, Andre.
Okay, I didn't think it necessary for you to get involved.
I'm her boyfriend, goddammit.
Ex-boyfriend, you mean?
No. I usually mean exactly what leaves my mouth.
Or whatever. Nico reappeared after these 3 weeks, just as though nothing had happened.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped some of the word in there.
What did she say?
When I asked her about her being gone for so long, she only told me she had visited her mother in the country.
That makes sense, I guess.
Georges, her mother has been dead for nearly 2 years now. Maybe Nico thought I didn't know, or maybe...
Maybe what?
I don't know, but the worst is yet to come.
It gets even worse?
Oh yes, there was a rumor that Nico had tried to kill Bernard Lemar, the acting mayor of Paris.
Do you really believe that?
I don't know what to think. Since she has been meeting those people, she hasn't been who she used to be.
Meeting what people? Come out with it, Andre!
I don't have any details, but I know that she regularly attended those strange group meetings. One night I followed her, but near Montfaucon, I lost track of her.
Montfaucon, but that's the place where...
Exactly. The place where the Templars suffered their worst hour, and where regular Neo-Templar meetings are held.
It can't be true. Nico and the Templars? It makes absolutely no sense.
Why not? The evidence clearly indicates that.
Sounds like you're suspecting Nico.
I'm a student of history, George. I believe in facts, and the facts do not give a good impression of Nicole.
My grandfather died, Nico isn't who she was, and is suspected of trying to assassinate the mayor. That's just incredible. Have you asked Nico about the attempted assassination, Andre?
I did, but she denied everything.
Did the local press cover the story?
They did, George. The story went through all the papers for days. France Nationale had a particularly elaborate take on the topic.
Interesting.
Maybe the paper's archive can be of help to you. The papers must still be available from there.
How did these rumors actually emerge? I mean, how's anyone supposed to know that Nico was the assassin? Is there any evidence?
I'm sorry, George, but I must be going. See you later.
What a pity to see you go.
Alright.
I don't know much yet. The only clue I have is the France Nationale, and I must find out what's behind those rumors. I have a feeling Nico might be in danger.
Okay. I'm going to go on for about 25 minutes, I think. So we're going to go back to Nico's flat and we're going to search it, because you can do that. And we pick up a few things. I'm going to follow a guide, like I said, because I don't know this game. And I just want to... So pick up sweater and screwdriver.
Quite big and fuzzy. A note. I can see the letters M-E-T. Is that a place? Bapho. Seems like the rest of the note is missing. Bapho. Seems like... That's it, Baphomet. But what now? No, I won't. Why should I rip it from the wall? There's a poster with Broken Sword 2 on it. That's Nico's answering machine. I've got one of these myself back home in America, and I hate it. That's Nico's answering machine. I've got one of these myself. The bag seems to be quite full. My hands reach into the bag. Ouch! I cut myself on a sharp metal something. As I get it out, I realize it's a pair of scissors. Nasty. Again, my hands touch something pointed, but this time I'm prepared for it. A hairpin. The last time I reach into Nico's handbag, I feel something smooth. Oh my god, it's a small purple slip. Probably another of Andre's presents. That sneaky little...
Alright, let's grab the screwdriver.
Always useful.
And access.
Nothing happens. The operating system seems to be secured with a password.
Oh, I was going to do this for a short amount of time, but I've ended up doing it for a lot longer than... I'm going to go for half an hour. Sod it.
I type in Baphomet. It bleeps and buzzes. Then the screen displays a list of names and addresses. The right edge of the paper shows the coat of arms of the Parisian police. That must be a copy of an official document. Maybe an address list. Maybe Nico is working on a new story. I can't make heads or tails of it. Nico's computer, it's running. That's Nico's camera. She used it virtually everywhere. In Syria, Quaramante, and devil knows where else.
She never went to Syria. That's wrong.
That's Nico's camera. Yes, I could take some photos, but I don't think they would be of much use. I'd better leave that to Nico. That's Nico's handbag. Yeah, that's a place I know well. Great idea, cuddling into the blanket and pretending everything was fine. But I have to know what's wrong with Nico. I can't believe Nico still keeps this old, disgusting thing. Yes, I could actually throw it out of the window, but somehow I'm lacking the whole George, overcome all your doubts and destroy that stupid thing impulse.
Alright guys, so I'm actually going to finish this video here. I think 28 minutes is fine. We're going to save the game. And that's the video, guys. So this is, like I said at the start, this is purely a test video to see how things are looking, to see how I like the game, and to test out a few little things that I've got in store to expand my channel and make it go the distance I want it to go. I've got some huge plans coming in the next few months. And I'm going to be doing quite a number of test videos and odd sort of LPs here and there, just to test out this new kind of like editing ideas that I've got. And then the full changes will roll in next year. So you'll see a significant change from the start of 2019. 2019, guys, is the year where Classic Gamer is just going to blow up. And I hope you guys are ready for it. I sure am. I'll see you next time.